not letting yourself or the rest of the world down for any reason, being physically, mentally, and emotionally when you're supposed to be there and when you're needed. Always show that you care for the owner. You're there to look after their interests. Very important that you're going to show it by action. These are the few words. And there's few more commitment. This is
the training was practical. I thought it's good for people like me just joining the industry. Why I say practical is David actually in the class that call the lead. So that is really practical. The way that I not monitor, the way that we talk and how to talk, what to talk on the phone, and the emotion he has on his face. I watch him. I learned a lot. That's really what I thought is really good. And then follow his lesson. And I did experience all by myself. I called one guy for self by owner, working on it. I think it's really good that I know how to find a lead by phone. At least I know what to say, how to say. You just need to practice more. So I learned a lot from his training for finding a lead and how to say, the more is practice the script, and that's what I learned the most.
How long in the business? You're brand new, right?
I turned full-time just some months ago.
4 months ago?
No, a month.
1
4
month.
weeks, yeah,
Oh,
1 month ago. So, pretty new. So that's why I want to know how to find a lead. It's really important in this business at the beginning, because as long as you find a lead, I think, in my opinion, as long as I find a way to find a lead, and that's how to give me a base to practice ongoing. But if I don't find a lead, how can I practice more? So that's why it's really important. Yeah, that's what I learned the most from David's training.
See, what I learned from this training, with David have taken us through from last 8 weeks. When you start dialing out, and they say no, I used to just hang the phone. They say they don't want to sell it, hang the phone, good night. But with his training, I learned that don't take a no for a no. Keep asking more and more questions. Keep asking, keep pushing, and somebody will give you a chance. Somebody will say, okay, come and see next week, or come and see me that day. And how to say, what to say, that was a more important thing, because a lot of time I used to mostly just go silent. Questions they ask, I don't have an answer for. You know what? Instead of me putting our questions to them, with their question, I used to cut right through myself. But that's what I learned from David training. Great training.
I actually got my license in August 16, 2014. I'm a brand new agent. During these past 4 weeks, first of all, I want to say thank you for David spending that much time for us. And the second, after this 3.5 weeks, I kind of had some idea for how do I get into this business. Before, I was kind of doing the part-time, because I got part-time job and do a part-time. So I kind of getting slow. But after the second week, I went to the Mike Ferry with David. That time I decided to quit my another job, just jump get into the full-time. Because after the convention, Mike Ferry, I start to realize everyone has to get a goal, what you really want. If you just get one part-time, one half-time, you're not going you can go either direction, but you can't go just put everything on one direction. You definitely go further than just in two directions. That's why at that time I quit my other job. And then beside that, once you set a goal, and then you have some objection, what is preventing you to achieve the goal? And then there's sometimes in my mind some kind of hesitation, afraid to make phone call, afraid to ask questions, silent. That's a lot of judgment in from us. But after like after David class, I just kind of realized it's nothing wrong to ask questions, to be silent. Everyone's learning every situation, every occasion, every client, every buyer, every seller, learning. And then eventually you can achieve the goal after like certain amount of time and effort.
Today I learned that how to call and ask more questions and not to hang up and feedback. And I was, the very first day I was so satisfied because you called live in person and you got the appointment over there. So in my business, I had lots of step back, like going into appointments, and sometimes I fail. So going through these 8 weeks is build up more confidence for me to go for my goal. That's the best thing that what I achieved. And also I wrote it down in your paper that if there's a coaching program over there, and I'm there to follow and get the assistance from you. And that's all. And thank you very much for
the coaching. Actually, I thank you to the company for providing this chance, the program. From this 8 weeks training, I learned a lot. Not only the how to say, what to say, because and also I learned, I get them encouragement. Because if I don't know how to say, I won't say. I'm just shy, I just scared. I even won't pick up the phones if someone call me. Yeah. Right now, after this training, I can talk to the people. I can encourage myself to find the leads. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much for this program, right? First of all, I could build some confidence, how to say what to say in proper way, and also this program was good for us to know each other better, right? Our colleagues, right? Because sometimes you just come into office, you're doing your stuff, and that's it. You don't know what is the name of somebody, right? Oh, I never seen these guys, right? And this, at least I know you, right? What is your name? You know me. It was good for better communication. So, and also it was good for learning how to speak to customer, how to get from customer to client, how to make them client, and how to make client his future, right? His return client.
It was really good. For me personally, I think it's a confidence builder to join this kind of program. It also led me to realize the reality of being in real estate. We have to be tough. We have to be really in control, in a driver's seat, every time asking questions, getting information, and always to be on top. And I think David did a really good job giving us all those little bits, techniques, and knowledge, and especially with his experience. How many years, David? Over 20 years, right? So you can never buy that. You can never get that. You always need to get people with experience where you can learn from. I mean, this has been a tremendous opportunity for me. I really enjoyed it. It went too fast for me, and it's a big learning curve for me, and I really looking up for the challenge. And thank you very much.
It's a great training. It's very helpful, and it's very impressive, especially to find the leads from the private sale and for the cold call. And I learned a lot from the David. Is for the past over 20 years experience, and I think I'm in other professional now, so I think it's all the professional is all share one thing in common. Is the experience is very important for all the professionals. So I really appreciate you share the past 20 years experience with us. So I learned a lot, and I think it will be very helpful for our the real estate career in the future.
I know that.
Not two classrooms.
2 class, only 2
Good enough, you don't need that.
But, you know, some of the things I really liked was the kind of David explaining to us what the realistic expectations are to be a real estate agent. So it's something you need to do full time. He mentioned the good agents are waking up early in the morning, calling the clients. You know, they're just nonstop trying to get the business, because really it's a numbers game eventually. My favorite part in the whole entire course was just listening to how David talks to the customers, his style of sales. You know, he's teaching us to give the client the answer and wait for them to jump. You know, get them a little bit involved, get a little emotion out of them, and that way they're gonna trust us a little bit more. You know, before when I was talking to my clients, I'd always let them kind of direct the conversation. If they wanted to do something, I never say no, but you know, I'm learning to take a little bit more charge. You know what I mean? And if you show them that you are willing to negotiate with them, then you're gonna build confidence in them, and they're gonna know you're gonna negotiate the offers when they come in for their property. So, thank you very much, David.
When you guys talk tonight, is very good. I want to ask you a few questions. First of all, do you know in your family, in your society, who is the top salesperson? Prospecting means, you know, use different marketing ways to find new clients, either buy or sell. Okay? The reason we have this class, the reason we want you to join the class is you can learn from an experienced broker, then you can break up your fears to enhance your confidence level. What's the number one question talk about in real estate? And last, I think, I want everyone tonight, how many people? 9 people. Who is the number 10?
Shirley Lee. Shirley
Shirley,
Lee.
yeah. I hope that everyone here tonight, you get the paper, and then you get the pizza. Tomorrow, you're going to build a real estate agent. Real estate business is a very simple business. The reason it is simple is because you just talk to people, you have information, you make a match, that's it. One question. Remember one thing, be flexible. Real estate is not a natural science.
Education.